Lovelies, it's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. Okay, so I was hearing Daddy's Little Girl. I have some notes. Hold on, let me see. Sorry, I took these notes a couple of hours ago. I did some meditations and I downloaded all of the readings that I was gonna do, but then I had stuff to do. So I was hearing Daddy's Little Girl. I was hearing somebody doesn't want to grow up. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. Someone is projecting very harshly onto you. Oh, yeah. They want you to be low vibrational, petty, mean, or even evil. Somebody might see this person's action as evil. I don't think they identify themselves as evil unless they're like, oh, yeah, I'm wicked. That kind of. But they're not like, I'm demonic evil or something like that, right? But they're projecting, when they look at you, they say, oh, this person does this person does that, and those are all things they do, right? Also hearing someone someone ask, why does my dad like you so much? He's not your dad, right? He's not your dad. He's not even your dad. So this could be, I don't know if this is step. I was getting a daughter energy, a feminine energy, that identifies as a woman, but let the energy resonate as it does for you. Okay, I feel like this person's really cold because I just got kind of really cold. There's a cold breeze blew across me. Okay, so also I was hearing that someone's dad could be watching you or could be infatuated with you. This is this. You know what this is? This is giving me almost stepchild energy, where it's why does my dad like you? Why does he want to be with you? But however, I was also getting to this person's benefit that this that you and this daughter could be the same age. So they could be feeling kind of some type of way, right? They could be feeling some type of way about their dad or about their parent, liking you or wanting to date you or being interested in you. And you could be like, are you serious? This is, this person must be a gold digger. Yeah, I'm hearing that, that Kanye song, Gold Digger. Absolutely. She ain't messing with no broke. Yeah, they're just nah, this person wouldn't even want you or wouldn't even want to be with you if you didn't have money. Is that kind of energy. And this person is saying these things, but what they really mean is they feel intimidated or they don't like the fact that their dad likes you, or Six of Cups. There's that Six of Cups energy. I do feel regardless of what this person is trying. So if you have been dating someone and you have been having issues or problems out of their children, out of their children or out of your children, I do feel this relationship is meant to be, and it, and if it's meant to be, it's going to come into union, definitely. It's all just a part of the process. It might take time for these kids to accept you or for your kids to accept them, yeah, spirit is especially if you're in a situation where, there's two different groups here. If you belong in the group to where you're out there and you're dating and you're getting back out there and you're trying to date someone that either has kids or maybe you have kids and it's a blended family sort of type thing, whoever's kids are causing issues here, especially if they're still younger, they're still at home, living at home and stuff, and they're actually young kids, they're just having a really hard time. They're kind of getting this kind of oh, this person will never replace my mom or replace my dad. I don't know who they think they are. They're having really big issues with the fact that their family fell apart. This kid might need some therapy or something, They're having a really hard issue here. But the spirit is saying that this is meant to be this home life, or whether it's this you living together or you being here in this family, and this is meant to be. It's part of a soul contract here between you and this person. Now, okay, if we are talking about the first situation where I was talking about, where this is a grown person or an older teenage, or some kid where there's a kid where they're above, they could still be living at home, but they could be college age, or they could be, I don't know, they could be fully ass grown, I don't know what your dating range is, right? And this person is just are you joking? Are you serious? Why would you ever think, why would you ever date somebody that young? Or why would you date somebody my age? It's really offensive. It's this kid is offended. It's I'm hearing my dad doesn't even give me affection. Why does he give you affection? Wow. There are some issues here. This person is having some serious issues here with the devil on the devil in reverse on the back of the deck. Some kind of enlightenment is happening here, though. I feel like this person could be being enlightened to like exactly how like petty or how childish their child is being. Like it's like, oh, it's like you'd rather me be unhappy just so that you don't feel some type of way about it. It's like, oh, you don't ever like anybody that I bring home. You don't ever approve. Like you just want me to stay single, or you don't want me to be happy. Like, wow. Well, the fortune. This person's very fortunate. It could be a situation here where this person is like I don't want to share the family money or the inheritance or whatever with this person, like because they're thinking like, okay, I'm a child, but if their father gets remarried or their parent gets remarried and then has kids with you, that like those kids will be in higher succession to get more money or to get inheritance or to get a business or get something over them, even though they're the firstborn child. They'll be like pushed back in succession of getting some kind of inheritance or getting some type of money, or they just don't want to have to split the inheritance that they're getting from this person. Like in general, there's a lot of secrets here about around this person. What I tell you when I tell you when I tell you it's about money, it's about money. It's about the coin. It's about the fact that this person feel like you're gonna like steal. Yeah, they're gonna steal money. This is justice though. This is your justice, but yet this person feels left out in the cold. But they don't want to split. They're like, oh my gosh. I'll have, instead of being able to get 10 pinnacles when my dad passes, I'll only get 5 pinnacles. Like, this is BS. Like, I should get all 10. What? Yeah, this bad news to this person. This person, like, what? If y'all have kids or y'all get together, like, this is terrible. Like, this union is terrible to this person. Like, they're like, this is absolute bullshit. Like, and for most of them, no matter how much they act like it's about the emotional response to it, it's a lot about the money too. You know? But for somebody, they're really playing up the emotional, like the emotion side of it. Like, I don't want you to remarry, daddy. It's not fair. Like, but there is emotions here because this person is feeling like they're having to share their love. Like, it's almost like no, my dad or I'm just gonna stop like holding myself back with the genders because that's just the energy that I feel really strongly. But at the end of the day, if you need to change the genders, change the genders for you. If you know this is your situation, you know this is your situation. Okay. Um. Here, I think spirit collective. Excuse me. I think that you are being represented here by the Queen of Cups. Okay. You're being watched by this person. Okay, this person is watching you. I think both people in this party are watching you. Okay. So somebody here could be dealing with a divine masculine or with a person like a soulmate person they're trying to come into union with, and the child, like a child here. Like for some of you, it's a grown child. If it's a grown child, it's about money. It's about money. Okay. If they're still a small child, it's because they feel like you being there will take away some of their dad's love or their dad's attention away from them. Oh, that's really sad. You know? Yeah, but either way, they're being sneaky. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, even if they're a little kid, they're not innocent. They know that they're manipulating. They know that they're emotionally manipulating their dad. And if they're depending on the real age of this child, they might not have the emotional capacity to really be able to sit down and explain like, I miss mom or I miss dad. I feel like this is gonna take away your love. But they're instead they're being very bratish. They're throwing fits. They're doing stuff to like get hurt or like go crazy to where you're having to like cancel dates, or they're just being like a brat to the person they come over and they're like saying rude things to them or doing rude things to them, or constantly trying to act like kind of like a cock block energy, kind of like where you guys can never be alone or can ever have dates, or and it's just like really frustrating, and it's also not fair. It's not fair to this person. Like, this person shouldn't have to stay single because because the family split up, or even if their spouse passed away, they shouldn't have to spend the rest of their life alone, because their child feels some certain type of way, right? But I can have a little more understanding of a younger child, that doesn't know how to really like emotionally be able to express and sit down and have an adult conversation with their parent and be able to say, dad, I feel like this because of this and because of this and because of that, and it's not fair. Like, they're acting out instead of telling the truth of how they really feel, right? And like I said, for if they're older children, okay, it's or an older child, I'm hearing ringleader. So even if this person, so whoever this like oldest like female child is, or even if they're not the oldest, they're the ringleader in the issues and the problems. Okay, I just heard it in some situations it could be two sons and a daughter, and even though the daughter might be the youngest or they might be the middle child, they're like causing the most issues and the most problems. Like they're being very conniving because they're just like, aren't you guys mad? They're gonna take our money. This is our inheritance. We need to be sneaky. We need to throw this off. This is BS. They're projecting all of their own energies. They're like, you're a gold digger. That's the only reason you want to be with my dad. It's not because of this. It's not because you love them. That's not real. But like I said, they're projecting their own energy onto you. So they're the ones that really don't really like unconditionally like truly love their dad. They're really just focused on the money, or they're just focused on what they can get. And I feel like they feel very justified, especially if they're like this grown child. They feel very justified because perhaps maybe, you know, maybe they were in a very loveless marriage. Maybe that sent the dad away a lot. Maybe it sent them out on trips a lot. It made them be away from the home a lot. And it's not fair that just because they were in a loveless marriage, they stayed away from their kids, but maybe they were just like, ugh, loveless marriage, but at least I can provide for my kids or something like that. There's some kind of sense of this person being like like it's not about the love. Like there's no love lost is what I just keep hearing. No love lost. Like this person's like, I don't love my dad. Like it's not like that. Like whatever, I gave up on my dad loving me or being there emotionally for me a long time ago. I thought at least the least he could do, was pass down some of this money to me, so that if you spent my whole childhood away at work, working and away and all this other stuff, I could at least get money on the backside of it, right? Like I could at least get paid on the backside of it. But no, you couldn't just stay single. You had to fall in love, and y'all are gonna get married, and of course she's young, and y'all are gonna have babies, and now it's all, now the inheritance is all getting split up, it's all getting cut down. Now I'm not gonna get the house, you'll probably leave her the house, like now I won't get all this stuff. Like what the hell? Like this was supposed to be like, oh, not a condolence, but like that's kind of, but that's not the word that they're looking for. It's like, yeah, they're like, if you weren't there, the least you could do, the least that could happen in this situation is that I could at least get the money out of it, because I don't care about my dad. I'm over it. The least I could have gotten out of it, out of everything that happened, was that I got rich out of it. But now, or I got the money out of it, or I got the business out of it, or whatever. But now, you know, yeah, now I'm hearing, now you're gonna knock her up and pump her full of a bunch of brats. Wow. Whoa. Also, I just got this person, this daughter here, okay, could have, could be also into tarot or into something in some kind of way. They could have looked into you, or they looked and found some kind of information out here, like, oh, like, yeah. They could have heard from their father or something. Oh, this person does tarot. This person is into tarot. Like you watch it, you might have mentioned it on the date or something. And then this kid was like, "What? That's such bullshit. Like they're crazy. Like they're over it. Astrology, that stuff isn't real. They're cuckoo. Like, are you joking? Like what?" And then they could have maybe been like, "Oh, they're so into it. Let me go check them out, or let me go see them, or let me go watch some of the videos they're sharing on their social media or something like that." And it kind of got this person into it as well, or got this person into doing whatever this is, and they got a reading. Okay, so if this is just perhaps because I know that you're here, you're watching a tarot channel, so maybe it's tarot, right? And this person like got a reading on your possible like future relationship with their father, right? Like what are these two people going to mean to each other or something like that. And it was, oh, they're going to get married. Oh, they're going to be the love of each other's lives. They're going to love each other so much. They're going to be there for each other. They're going to have a bunch of kids. They're going to get rich together. They're going to do all of this, they're going to be together forever. And this person was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like this, because it's like somehow this person, or it's just like this person is very confident of the fact is like, there's some, because it could be the whole like gold digging thing. Like of course, you know, they're young. Of course, they're gonna want you to pump them full of a bunch of kids so that they're latched onto you, so they can get the money out of you. Like of course, you know. So even if it's not the tarot thing, or even if it's not, there's something here about this person. But like I know the future. Like I know what's gonna happen between the two of you. For some of you, it could be the fact that this person got a reading on y'all or something like that. For others of you, or just a reading on their parent, like, and they could have got a reading on the parent, and it was like, oh, your parent's about to get married, or this person's about to get married, you know, they're about to find the love of their life, they're about to have a bunch of kids, they're about to, you know, start a new business, or like change, or like move away or something. And this person was like, what the fuck, you know, like like absolutely not. This is a huge tower moment here for this person. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Wow. So it's just like, that's impossible. What? Yeah, they saw. They saw the future, like the new future of this, like possibility, like a brand new passionate beginning for this person, right? And they're like, oh, they just get to get the burdens lifted off of them. Ain't that about a bullshit? Ain't that some shit? Or imagine, excuse me, imagine this person going and telling, say their ex was like not so nice, right? And this person went and told their ex, told their mom, right? Dad thinks he's in love with this young girl, and they're gonna get together and they're gonna do all this. What the hell? This is ruining the plans. This is ruining everything. Like, what the hell is going on? You know, like, what the hell is going on? And Spirit was encouraging not only these people in this person's life, but also this person to start to end the cycle here and start a brand new cycle, to end the cycle of confusion, to end the cycle of isolation, to end the cycle of, you know, like refusing to grow, refusing to go inside, refusing to mature, refusing to see, to see it not, to see the situation through the eyes of love. Like, be grateful and be happy that their parent is moving on and finding, a much better, happier situation, and that, you're going to be adding members to the family, and that you all can be together and be a big happy family. Because the honest truth is if this person would have acted a little bit more like, oh, I love them, I accept them, they're much more likely, like this kind of behavior is how you get cut out of the wheel, right? This type of behavior like this is how you get cut out of the wheel. Like, that's, come on now, that's stupid. Yeah, it was their own insecurities. Their own insecurities is fumbling their own bag. Their own insecurities is fumbling their own bag. Wow. Yeah. Wow. So as their parent, okay, I almost said their partner. So for some of y'all, this could be somebody's partner and not their child, okay? But I'm just saying, for somebody's, it was, it's like lifting burdens, and they're just like, I refuse to see this, right? I refuse to see this as a blessing. Like, I will not see this as a blessing. Like, I refuse to. No, you two aren't meant to be together. You're insane. You're crazy, right? Like, but all they see, judgment was being passed on this person. Like, I just did a reading that was about how I called it, this person passed the devil's test, right? Karmic be gone. When Spirit is about to come into your life and bless you, it will test, especially like a big blessing like this. It tests people. It changes the dynamic between you and other people, and it damn sure puts karmics to the fire, right? If a person is a karmic in your life, you getting a blessing is gonna just light them up. They're gonna be so pissed. They're gonna be so mad, because it's just about them, and it's not about you, and it's not about the blessing you're receiving. It's about their lack of blessing, or their perception of lack of blessing, right? Because this could have been a beautiful blessing. This could be a beautiful relationship. Y'all could be one big happy family, But instead, you're taking away what's mine. You're leaving me cut out in the cold. maybe this person feels like, if you come in, okay, so I'm getting drawn back into this person has a small child that's misbehaving again. This person feels like, with this Five of Pentacles here, feels like I said earlier, like instead of viewing it as the fact that the love will grow, right? This person's love will expand and it will grow to cover them, to take care of them, and to take care of you, or to take care of this future partner, right? They just thought, oh, this person is just going to take their attention and take their affection away from me and place it onto something else. And it could be, like I said before, that this person had a very unsupportive or very draining partner in the past, and that's the kind of situation that it was in the past, right? Or that's the way it has been in the past before, if this person chose other karmic partners to be with. But with you, or with this next, this person, it would be different, right? The love would grow. Instead of them being turned away, or instead of them being like tossed out to the, it would just grow. It would grow to envelop, and actually being with you, being with a better partner is going to make this person, a better parent, a better partner, a better employee, a better boss, whatever the situation is. It is just going to really change this person on a really fundamental level, and it did, it can. The difference, you can be a completely different person based on the partner that you choose to be with, right? If you choose to heal and grow up and be with a really good, supportive, kind partner, like, that's gonna make a difference. As if you're with a terrible, horrible, abusive partner, it's gonna make a big difference in how you treat yourself and how you treat other people, and just in general how you feel, right? Yeah. So this person could be trying to convince their parent, like, it's just King of Wands. It is just about the wine. It's just about the sex. It's just about the lust. Like, you're just lusty. You're a gross old man who just wants to be with some young girl, or wants to be with some young guy. Like, what the hell? I think it's really what this person doesn't see coming is, in the past, perhaps this parent has been like, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but this father could have been a simp in the past, is what I was hearing. Like, they were, like, them and their mom, or them and other people in this person's life might have just been able to kind of, oh, you know what they're showing me? They're showing me Lester, the dad from American Beauty, how, like, he had that personality shift where, like, his wife and his kids, they didn't respect him. They just talked down to him. They pushed him around. He was a pushover. His boss pushed him over, pushed him around. And I feel like what's gonna really surprise these people is that this person is really gonna change the way that they act, right? If they were a pushover, if they were a people pleaser, um, this is the way that my spirit is saying it, because so late, but this person's gonna grow some balls. This person's gonna man up, or gonna woman up. They're gonna grow up and be like, I don't know why you think you can talk to me like that. And it's gonna be like forks and knives, skirt, 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 at the kitchen table. Like, I'm sorry, what? I don't know why you think you can talk to me like that. You're the child. You realize that, right? Like, I'm gonna date and I'm gonna love whoever the F I want to. And this person's like, Daddy, how could you talk to me like that? Like, no, look at your actions. Look how you're acting. You're acting like a spoiled brat. This person is gonna stand up. Okay? So, so, okay. So I'm getting a whole scene here. Okay? This person, for some of y'all, this could be a future person that you're coming into alignment with. Okay? This person's gonna take you home to meet their family. Okay? Like, you guys have been dating, they're gonna take you home to meet their family. If they're older, maybe it's like the holidays or something like that. You could be meeting their family for the first time or something. It's like, this person's really serious. They walk in the door and they're like, this person is so young. This person is, yeah, it's like, I can't believe, and let this person is gonna say something rude to you, or this person is gonna, they're gonna, well, my father, yeah, yeah. They're gonna say something. They're gonna say something rude. And this person is gonna be like, you know what? If that's how you really feel, you can get out of my house. Like, I'm sorry, what? I'm telling you, when I heard that, forks and knives just stopping. What? Daddy, how could you talk to me that way? No. This person is gonna stand up and is gonna protect you. This person is going to stand up and say, I'm not letting go of this. I don't care how you feel about it. This is my wife. This is my love of my life. It's going to be so surprising how this person's personality is going to shift and change, right? This person has been a pushover, a people pleaser. This person has been able to whine or cry or get their way, or, in the past, they've just been they've just allowed them to be passive aggressive, or allowed them to say things, or allowed them and not. But this person is going to be like, no. Like, I am not allowing you to continue to act like this. Even if this person is a younger person, they're going to sit down and say, look, like, I see you acting out. Like, I see you being rude to your stepmom, or I see you trying, like, you can't be doing this. Like, I'm an adult and I deserve to have a life, You are so important to me and you matter to me, but, like, I'm allowed to marry. I'm allowed to remarry. I'm allowed to have a life. I'm allowed to love the people that I love. Like, and you feeling some type of way doesn't give you the right to be rude. It doesn't give you the right to show out. It doesn't give you the right to just act or talk any way you feel like you want to. I don't know why you feel like that. I don't know why you feel like you're the one in control, because you're not. And I'm telling you. And that's mostly going to be for the people here that we're talking about that have older kids, right? That have like the grown kids or something like that, right? Have older kids. They're just going to be like, I don't know why you think you're going to talk to this person like that. You're going to respect them. This person and it's going to surprise you too. I don't think it's going to surprise you, but it's really going to be surprising. Like, you're just going to be like, what? Yeah. And it's going to inspire this new passionate beginning between you and this person. It's going to be this moment where this person is like, I am not allowing you to ruin my happiness. Like, I'm not allowing this to happen. Like, I'm not allowing you to tell me who I'm allowed to love and what I'm allowed to be and what kind of life I'm supposed to have here. Exactly. This person said, get them swords out my back. This person is going to this person is going to really recognize, like, you are really trying to sabotage me. Like, you really are, praying against my happiness. Like, you're really praying against my happiness. Like, it's going to be this huge revelation moment in this person where they're just like, oh, yes. They're going to identify this person as bad, and they're going to be like, you don't have authority here. You don't have power here. They're really going to recognize that whatever the news, whatever this person has been saying against you is BS. It's complete BS. It's like, nah, you the one that's obsessed with money. You the one, everything that you've been saying again, every word that you've been speaking in negative against my person is you. It's how you've been acting. Are you crazy? You got issues. You need to work on your boundaries. Like, I don't know, like, I'm still your father. I don't know why you think you can talk to me that way. Or if this person is like, their ex-wife, or if this person is like their mother or something like that. It's somebody in their family that's acting like this. It's a combination. I'm getting it's a combination. But, like, this person's going to stand up and be like, I don't know. Did y'all know that I was a grown-ass man? Or I'm a grown-ass woman? Did y'all know that? And everybody at the table is going to be like, what? It's like, I don't know why you think you're allowed to talk to my spouse that way. I don't know why you feel like you're allowed to dictate my life that way. I don't know why you think that you can just stand up and step out of your place. But don't ever fucking forget, I'm still your parent. I'm still your father, right? I'm still, no. You need to get back. You actually are very wicked. You actually have a nasty ass tongue, a nasty ass mouth. You have actually been stirring up the pot, stirring drama here, causing drama here, and I will not allow it to continue. I will not allow this to, exactly. This stops here. This stops here. This stops now. Right here, right now. I will not tolerate this anymore. And in fact, since you're so worried about money, you can go ahead and know that you're not getting a damn dime. I'll write you out of the world right now. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna be arguments. It's gonna be arguments. It's gonna be back and forth. However, it's opening up a brand new beginning between you and this person. Like, you're like, you stood up for me. Like, you really mean this. Like, yes, I really love you. Like, I really mean this. Like, I'm not allowing my family just to stop this. I'm not listening to this. This is bullshit, right? This is BS. I'm not listening to this. These swords got to get out of my back. This is this crazy right here. This is based on y'all's insecurities, and this ain't finna work. This not finna work. Y'all ain't putting work on yourself. You're not even trying. You're not putting effort into this. This is the love of my life. This is love of my life right here. This is my guiding light. This is the love of my life. I've seen the truth. And it's this person. That's my future. That's it. Period. I don't care how insecure you are. I don't care what your pride is. I don't care what your issues are. This person's facing a lot. In this moment, this person's just like, oh, hell no. And it's a big, like fundamental personality shift inside of this person. Like, honestly. Like, this person might have been this person to you, but I feel like this person has had an issue being this person with their family. And they're just going to suddenly stand up and be like, I don't know why. You know, I do not know why you think you can fucking talk to me that way. So these people will be shocked. Like, this is a way this person's never talked to them before. Never. Yeah. In this moment, this person is taking that blindfold off and is seeing what this really is. This isn't a competition. This isn't a fight. We're not doing this. I'm not going back and forth with you. That's OV. That's over with. And it's your choice. Right? If this person has been on the fence about which option to take or whose side to be on, like, no. They're like, I'm not going back and forth about this blessing anymore. This is a blessing here. This person acting this way or showing their ass like this is a blessing to this person because they're like, oh, I see who you really are. You really let your real colors show. I see your true colors shining through. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, first off, calling in my soulmate. This person my soulmate. I put in the work. Like, this person putting in the work and being like, I don't know, putting this this people in their place is calling you in, right? This person really starting to rail against, this people pleasing attitude that they've had in the past. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, against their children. Look at that. Crazy. Okay, so Spirit is telling me, like, what are the main blocks in this connection? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Like, this person could have had a lot of blocks around, like, getting married again or doing this again or going through this whole thing, or it's like, oh, my kids must approve of the person that I'm with or something, or some shit like that. Like, it was some kind of situation, or maybe even like, oh, I have kids, I don't want to get married again, or I don't want to bring somebody new into my life, and then they meet you and it's like, wow, like, you're not my usual type, you're beyond my expectations, but like, I really am in love with this person, I really care about this person, and then they're just like, yay, I have this new person that I really love and I care about, and everybody in their family is like, are you joking? Hell no, they're a gold digger, they're doing this, I can't, and this person's like, I can't fucking believe you guys. Like, as much as I've been there and I've supported and I've sacrificed, and yes, dear, and yes, dear, and yes, honey, and yes, baby, you can have whatever you want. I'll buy you this car, and I'll buy you that car, and I'll buy you that nose job, and everything else. Are you joking? And now I have real romantic feelings for somebody, excuse me, and y'all are just like, this is my soulmate. Period. Exactly. Pay attention to red flags. Now they're saying like, yo, people in my family, my kids, my friends, they fucking toxic. All y'all was mad because I'm really reconsidering getting married, or I'm really like ascending my love life. My love life. This is like some people that's like, there's no way this person could be attracted to you. Like, damn, I'm not ugly. Like, I still got it. I can do it. I can still pull people. Like, what you mean? Like, there's no way they're actually attracted to you or they actually like being with you. There's no way that they like having sex with you, daddy. Like, excuse me? Excuse me? And they're realizing, like, and as they realize, as they enjoying this moment, just enjoying giving in and just really loving this love, like, it's attracting in this want for them to raise their engagement here. They're staying open to the possibility of new love here. Yeah, I don't know, there's some kind of reconciliation and reverse energy here. Like, I don't know. There's some kind of, they're just like, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not going back to the way things used to be. Like, I'm not going back to my past person. Oh, for some of them, their kids might have thought that their parents were going to get back together, but they're just like, no, that's not happening. Like, there's something that you need to know. Like, your mom is fucking toxic. Like, she's got issues. Or like, they're like your other parent, they've got issues. Maybe they hid that, you know? Maybe they hid some kind of drug abuse issue or something like that. It's like this other person. It's almost like this kid is like romanticizing the other parent. You know, they're romanticizing the other parent and they're demonizing this parent. It's possible they could have went and lived with their mom and they just come and visit their dad or something like that, some kind of split custody, you know. So they're romanticizing their mom and like what she does, or I don't know. But like in the beginning though, I was getting that the dad is the one that like mostly has the kids. But let it be what it is, right? Let it lie where it lies for you in your story, okay? And yeah, this person is realizing that they really need to make the effort to really to change this behavior within them, to change the way that they act, to change the way that they treat people. And they're just like, no way. Like, I'm not going to allow you to treat me this way. You know, I'm not going to allow you to tell me that I should cut off the best, you know. They're realizing that people around them in their life are giving them are giving them advice or expecting things very selfishly. It's like, this isn't even about me. This is just about you. You know, it's like you're not even considering me. Like, what am I supposed to just like grow old and be lonely by myself forever because you don't want to share the wealth, or you don't want to share your inheritance, or you don't like what? I got a second chance of love and happiness here, and like you're doing is thinking about yourself. I did see this energy, this past life relationship energy. This person could feel like you guys have a past life relationship, or like this for yeah. This is so sad because this person put in so much work on themselves to grow up and to get to the place now where they actually feel like that it's safe for them to love. Like I said, like they might have had a really nasty ex, you know, that really tore them up, or if they lost, you know, it took them so much, right, to emotionally heal from losing their partner and to go out there and to actually put themselves out there. And maybe they weren't even searching for love, but then they found it, and you know, it's working out, but yet everybody in their life seems to be against them being in love and against them being happy. And they're like, y'all really don't care about my happiness. Like, y'all just care about yourselves. Y'all really and truly don't care about my happiness. Like, what the hell? Yeah. This made them realize they deserve real love because they see for the first time that you are a person, you are one of the only people in their life that's actually giving them real love, you know, that's actually being there for them and standing up for them and supporting them and considering their life. And they're like, everybody else in my family is doing this shit for the money, or doing this shit for their selfish reasons, or you know, it's like, but you're the one that really has my back. You know, you're the one that's really helped me believe in love again, and you know, believe in my self-esteem and my attractiveness again. And like, you know, like you really gave this person a lot of love and hope, and it's really hurting this person that their friends and their family are just like backstabbing them over the stupidest, pettiest shit. You know, when this person was like, oh my God, this is our chance to be together and to have, you know, a big happy family and to have my second chance energy. And like, you know, and this person and this people's family is just like, nah, F that, nah. They just petty squabble. Like, I literally see this person like energetically is just standing there like, and while people in their family are just like fighting back and forth, and they're just standing there watching this like, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, I am not the same, and that's okay. Like, I am different from the rest of my family, and like, yeah, they're realizing that they need that this separation is necessary from their family, or from the situation, or from the person, from allowing their family to treat them and be the same way that they were in the past. They're realizing that they deserve love, and all these people and their family are just giving them all these red flags and all this toxicity, and they're realizing, right, like that this could really be the one. But people here will try to deceive them. People here were trying to lie to them, like, nah, this person doesn't really love you, or doesn't really want to be with you, or whatever. Like, this person's gonna sit down and have some real serious heart to heart, like, I'm serious, you're cut out of the will kind of is. Yes, this person might even want to run away with you and get married, right? Like, you know what, let's just go away, let's just go get married, just me and you on some island somewhere or something, and F my little kids. They can be mad about it when we come back and we're already married. Yeah. And that's the look. Look. retreat and look, getting to know each other, and look what's underneath it. It's the marriage card. It's the wedding card. Come on now. And the more this person spends time and gets to know you, the more they're just like, I want to marry you. I know I want to be with you. Right? And no matter how long it's been since them and this person split up, like they see you, they keep seeing you, they see you as the one, but their family sees you as like a gold digger, or like sees you as like a third party, or like a mistress or some shit like that. I don't know. But this person sees you as like the one that they really actually would really want to be with, that they really want to be involved with, they really want to have a family with. Love yourself first. Right, this person is realizing like they gotta spend this time really loving themselves. Yeah, I was getting that playful energy too. They're like, oh, I feel so playful, I feel so light, I feel so young, I feel so in love. Like I feel like a young teenager in love. Like ha 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 ha. Yeah, I see you and this person just like doing like silly stuff like together, and they're just like, oh, like you make me feel so young, you make me feel so loved. Like I've never felt this way before. Like I've never felt like such a deep kinship with people before. Like wow. These feelings are amazing, you know? You just make me feel so good. And this person's family just selfishly is just like, they should just turn their back because they're codependent on this person. They're codependent. Really, it's about this person's money. Right? You might inspire this person. You know, this person might have been like a workaholic their whole life or something like that. And like I said, their kids were like, well, at least for them being absent for our whole childhood, at least we'll get the money from it. And then suddenly they meet you and you inspire this person to, yeah, I don't know, like go on vacations or start dipping into like their money to actually enjoy it. It's like, you know what? It's like, yo, like what's the point of working and never going out, never having fun? Or, you know, money is not the end all be all. Like, you know, your worth and your value and your time should matter. You know, maybe this person is just like completely tired and worn out of the industry or where they are, but they're like, you know, they thought this person was going to retire and just like, you know, stick around and kind of just die off or something like that, you know, and just let them just like spend their money or do that or something. And then suddenly you come along and you're like, it should be more than that. And this person's like, I want to sell my business and I'm going to retire from my job and we're going to start traveling, or we're going to build a business together, or we're going to, you know, it's like this change of life kind of situation where these people are like, what? Like, and there is some jealousy here where this person is like, why are they changing for you, but they didn't change for me? Like, why are they changing and becoming a better person, more involved? Oh, now they want to be my father. Oh, now they want to be in my life. Oh, now it's like, what? Like, I don't want that now. Like, why don't you just keep working and keep making money so that I can just get all that money? But now you want to retire, or you want to get your job, or you want to completely change up your lifestyle and be a completely different person now, and you know, like get into all this woo woo stuff, or you know, now you believe in tarot and like all this other stuff. Like this girl or this person is a bad influence on you. Spirit is asking them to trust the evidence that they're being shown, that their friends and their family, unfortunately, they're not good people, you know. And again, you deserve love. Like Spirit is encouraging this person to say, like, you deserve love. Like, yes, you deserve love. You know, it doesn't matter what they have to say, especially about your career and your finances. It's none of it's none of their business, especially if they're their children. Like, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't be like, that you shouldn't, you know, you shouldn't worry, or you shouldn't like leave something behind for your kids, you know, that they shouldn't just be left with debt or something like that, you know. But like, you shouldn't live your life. You shouldn't like stop living your life because, you know, your kids want, oh, well, I want it to be a certain amount of money. And I know that when dad retires, if they retire at this age and they're, you know, they do this, you know, when they pass down, like I'm going to get rich, like I'm going to get the next spot. But if they meet you and they decide, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to I want to sell, you know, I want to quit my corporate job and start doing yoga and like run some bed and breakfast or some shit like that. And their family is like, are you joking? Like you want to dip into all your money that you've been saving, you've been working to like start a business and start with some young girl coming in out of nowhere, or some young person coming in out of nowhere. And you want to get married and have more kids and all this stuff. Like, are you joking? Like, look at your age. Like, look what you're doing. Like, are you insane? Like, what do you mean? You know, but it's part of this person's destiny to do this. It's part, It's part of this person's destiny for y'all two to get married, for them to experience real love. And they're, it's time for them to really know, right? Like wedding, like they deserve to be married and to have a partner that really loves and protects them and stands up for them, and so do you, right? And that's why this is happening. The hell? Right. And these kids are decepting this person, like, look away, like you don't deserve love, like put this mask back on, like what? Yeah, so the spirit encourages this person to make the effort, to change, to grow up, and the effort that they're making to separate themselves away from their people, and the more they stand up in their power, the more they stand up inside themselves, the more that they say, no, this is my life, I'm going to live it the way that I want to, regardless of what you think I should be living. That's, they're calling you in, or calling in the soulmate, calling in the partner even faster, right? And spirit is saying trust where you're being guided, or trust where you're being led, because like, yeah, I mean, it is possible this person might have made these changes or made these choices in their life, like, and in those choices, those changes are leading them to be with this person or meet this person, So imagine this person spends their whole life working hard in some kind of business or in some kind of corporate world, and then, like I said, suddenly they want to quit and, move across the country or move out of the country or something like that, and, and their kids and their family is like, what the hell, why would you do that? Like, you're taking that money away, or you're taking, like, what we were expecting, our inheritance, away, like, what the hell? And then they go and they meet some young thing, or they meet some, in their eyes, like, too young thing for their father, for their person to be with, and they're talking about getting married and having more kids, and these people are like, what do you mean? Like, you done lost your life, you're having some kind of midlife crisis or something, like, you and mom got a divorce and you've lost your mind, talking about how you want to quit and you want to invest all your retirement money into some business. Like, this is stupid. Like, can't you see that you're just, flipping your shit, and that's what this is? But Spirit is saying, remind you again, to this person, they deserve love. They deserve love. And pay attention to red flags. This is true love. Pay attention to the signs and the warnings that these people, aren't for this person, or aren't for you, whoever you are in the situation. And to understand that this is divine timing is at play in your life. Like, so if you have been wondering, like, where's my person? Where's my partner? What are they doing? They've been dealing with these snobby ass little kids. Even if they've been working on really gathering up the strength to give this relationship a real chance. Here. Yeah, they've been manifesting brand new opportunities to come in for them and for the two of you. Wow. Yeah. If this hasn't happened yet, yeah. I feel like this person this person has had their mind being filled with the fact that the two of y'all won't work together, that it'll never work, that it doesn't make any sense, that they're going to lose all their money, or they're going to lose everything. They shouldn't commit to this. This relationship isn't for them. Like, that's what everybody around them has been making them feel like this relationship can't be for them. They shouldn't. But I'm telling you, they are going to say, no, F that. They're going to drop the burdens in this situation, and they're going to go straight from that 10 of Pentacles straight, not 10 of Pentacles, sorry. They're going to go straight from that 10 of Wands straight to the King of Wands. They're going to be like, oh, hell no. They're going to make that journey through the wand suit real quick and say, you know what? I have a brand new passionate beginning here. I have a brand new chance, and I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to stand up for myself and chase down my passions and chase down my dreams. This ain't about money. This ain't about me. Yeah, there's something about, this person being guided. It's like stop. It's like this person's being guided, but the thought process to the people that are guiding them are like, we don't want you to lose all your money, because then we won't get it. Don't invest in this. Don't sell that business. Don't invest in this new business. Don't do this. Don't get married, because you're going to lose all your money. This person's going to take all your money. But yeah, this person is, yes, they're encouraging this person to stay independent. But I really feel like this person is going to choose, right? They're going to say, I'm so sorry you feel that way, right? I'm so sorry. They're going to leave people feeling left behind and feeling cut out in the cold, especially cut off for this 10 of Pentacles, especially this money. Like I said, they're going to feel lost and without this, cut out of this energy, because they're going towards union. They're cutting their losses from things in the past, and they're going towards union, going towards their happiness. They're chasing their dreams down. Wow. So Spirit really had to enlighten this person. Spirit really had to enlighten this person because it was like mysteries here, like that people didn't want to see. Heartbreaking energy here. Three of Swords, being betrayed by their own family, by their own kids, by their own people, over some money, over some coins. Yeah. These people might have even been encouraging them to stay married. Like, stay married. But the justice in that situation is that this relationship is ending. So the justice in the situation that this person is realizing is that the relationship between these jealous ass people, their kids, their friends, their ex-partner, whatever it is, it needs to end. That's their justice. The justice in the situation is in that relationship. In that relationship with those family members, those people. And go get married. Go to your Four of Wands. Go get your Empress. Go get your Emperor, right? And put an end to this King of Pentacles in reverse situation here, to not standing up, to not, leading up, to not being committed. Put an end to that here. And it is going to cause a tower moment. This person coming forward is going to cause a tower moment here, okay? And people are going to be watching this person, and they're going to be so shocked. Again, like I said, they're going to be so shocked by what they see. It's going to be such a surprise. It's going to catch these people completely off guard. They're like, I can't believe that. And it's going to bring out a lot of insecurities in these people. It really is. Because this person, all these people thought this person was way too insecure to make some big ass, like, big boy moves like this, or big girl moves like this. And they're like, what? Yeah. But this person is making investments. Is making investments on their future. Wow. Ain't this about some shit? All right, you guys. That's what I got for you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. If you let me know if this resonated for you down in the comment section down below. All right. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, the information for that is listed down in the description box down below as well. Okay. If you like the content, give it a like. If you dig the vibe, subscribe and join the tribe. Okay. I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope this brought the love, light, and clarity to your situation that you were looking for. All right. And I will see you in the next one. Okay. Bye.